not a name that you think of when you talk about the best power forwards in the game. I think he's right there. The ability to score down on the block, make a pass out of the double team. He's stepping away from the basket, knock down a shot, and he's a good offensive rebounder as well.
Steve, even though LaMarcus isn't the beefiest player, he doesn't have a lot of weight, he's got tremendous balance and knows how to use his body. He'll make his move, get fouled, but still have the balance and the footwork to finish the play and get 3 points out of the possession.
For the Portland Trailblazers, they come in off a loss to the Spurs.
Pretty lazy effort defensively that night from them guys. You know, I know that it sounds harsh, but hey, I speak the truth.
Yes, you do. Where were the adjustments is my question. I mean, the coaching staff didn't seem to realize, as everyone else watching did, that changes had to be made defensively. They never moved on anything.
Now, here's Batum. And he's in for
You know, the defense that time was just content to stay out of the way. I mean, no resistance at all. They let him do exactly what he wanted to right there.
Steve, no one looked too anxious to take him on.
No, you know, guys, I think that speaks to his strength and his agility. It's not a guy you want to stand in the way of as a defender.
So the Portland Trailblazers able to put their first points up on the board.
Kevin, I tell you what, when he gets to the rim like that, he's really hard to stop.
Yeah, he can get up a few notches higher, there's no doubt.
Yeah, that's how the game is played, inside. If you can go over the top like that, you've got a great advantage.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Kevin, thank you. I caught up with Eric Spoelstra. He said the key to this matchup would be their ability to limit the quality looks close to the basket. When facing a team like this one, he said, you don't stand a chance giving up easy looks inside. Guys?
Great, thanks for the report, Doris. Good on the shot.
Another nice move from a player we basically come to expect. Nothing less from.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the night.
Well, one of the highlights last season, this team shot the ball extremely well from the stripe. Huge factor.
And you know, a lot of times, guys, in some of their performances last year, their free throw numbers helped them win games.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Lillard with it. 17 points for him last game against San Antonio. That's good. Batum's got his first points of the game. Looking at Miami, they took their win in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix.
Yeah, they did everything well in that game. Solid across the board, particularly at the offensive end.
Yeah, the definition of teamwork, Steve. Communication, passing, catching cleanly. They worked extremely well together all game long.
Lillard, the pass to Batum. Shot is off. And Miami the other way now. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Portland.
Yeah, this was an inter-conference matchup a year ago, and they had no problem with it, winning both matchups.
Went for the two-hand throw down there, needed safety and power.
That's how you do it.
Yep.
No, nothing fancy, but he finished with force.
And Portland has possession after the Heat pick up two. Pulls it up high. And Hickson pulls it down.
How about the nice, exquisite timing on that alley-oop? Well done.
Yeah, two teammates in total sync right there. You're right.
Very harmonic.
Oh, man, it's beautiful. The pass was delivered right to the hoop. Set up that jam.
To go back to Steve's comment, even though they only faced them twice, they looked like they knew exactly what to expect.
You know, all in all, it was a pretty successful year for them inside and outside their conference. They handled their business. Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
Now, here's Lillard. That is good.
I saw just a little bit of daylight, went right to the rim.
And here's Wade. Back to Bosh. There's the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 3 assists now in this one. And Lillard kicks to Williams. Lillard back to Williams. And Mario Chalmers hits the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul, first team foul.
And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. And the shot is good. Aldridge has got his first basket of the night. The Heat have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Feet to Chalmers. Back to Wade. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, and stolen by Lillard.
That was really about good positioning on that score. He got himself into the passing lane and then picked off the kick out.
And Portland again with the bucket.
Well, none of the defenders were quick enough to step out and get a hand in his face on that jump shot. Big mistake there.
Hammers it home.
Well, after he threw that one down, he felt free to hang around for a little while.
A little extra emphasis at the end.
Now, you got to be careful, too, on that. It seems to be an automatic technical foul. They'll still call it at times, but there's no more
Timeout call here. The first for Portland.
I mean, it looks like he wants to toy around with some of their sets and matchups here.
I don't think you can afford to go through a whole game doing the same thing over and over. You have to be able to adjust on the fly, just like he's doing here.
But they never come close to the simple words that still move me. You might major, you're all up in the game and don't deserve to be a player. Don't make me have to call your name out. Your crew is featherweight. To make you levitate, I'm only 19, but my mind is older. When the things get for real, my world heart turns cold. Another story is told. It ain't nothing really. Hey yo, so I can get
One more time,
give it up for your laser dancer.
First in free throw shooting, second in scoring, and he was an excellent all-around offensive player, finishing in the top 3 in field goal percentage.
And Steve, when you brought up his rank as the top free throw shooter in the league last year, I mean, it reminded me of just how steady he was. I mean, as close to automatic as you can be from the foul line.
Now, here's Lillard. Clock at 6. Williams. His 3-pointers off the mark. Now, here's Chalmers. Takes the 3. Dixon grabs the board. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 9, shooting well. Left side, Williams. Lots of room.
Now that's great technique. They're shielding his man off and keeping him off the glass.
And it's Portland with the rebound.
That would have been a nice alley-oop there.
Well, you got to love the effort, though. Almost choked.
Batum with the ball. Wade picks him up. Here's Aldridge. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot. Shooting right here.
Nice body control there, narrowly missing the shot.
At the line for 2.
Play.
Had a free look at it after the foul. Nice play.
And he can't get the first one. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Leonard, he's checked in for Hickson. Luke Babbitt comes in for Nicholas Batum. Nolan Smith's checked in for Elliott Williams. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Lillard. Samuel Dallenberg, who's checked in for Miami. Jordan Hamilton comes in for Chris Bosh. And he's good on the second. Miami trailing. Chalmers dishes to LeBron. That's good, and so Chalmers with the assist. LeBron's now got 5 points so far.
Well, as skilled as LeBron is, what's most impressive is his athleticism. I think you can make the argument that he is the greatest athlete, not only in the history of the NBA, but in the history of sports.
Wow. Did you really say that? Sure did. Have to do some work on that one, partner. I do agree he's in that discussion and category. And you know how big and strong most of the athletes are in the NBA, and he can make a lot of them look like crash dummies when he's headed to the basket and they're trying to keep him from getting to the rim.
Well, come up with your list, and we'll talk about this.
Here's Smith. After the Heat pick up 2. Leonard, the pass to Smith. It's stolen by Wade. Back to LeBron. It's a look. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. 7 points for LeBron. Aldridge a screen. Bledsoe kicks to Aldridge. Passes it to Babbitt. From outside the arc. Rebound by the Heat. Wade outside. Chalmers. Off target with his three. Smith outside. And stolen by Hamilton. Wade dishes to Hamilton. Back to Wade. Dallenberg sets a screen for Wade. Over Leonard. Again, the Heat good for two.
And defensively, remember, you got to fight through screens to avoid giving up open looks.
Yeah, you're exactly right, Steve. And the defense has to go over the top of that screen. I think that's how they get it done.
And the foul on Dwayne Wade. That's his first foul. So Portland ends up going with the new group. 55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Nixon off the pick from Batum. This one for three. Three ball! Williams gets the bucket. Williams has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first. Davis kicks to Hamilton. Hits the three-point bomb. And the Heat lead by 4.
Unbelievable. Three-pointers for both sides in just a matter of seconds.
Now I think it's a matter of them just trying to top each other.
Outside Williams. Shoots. That's good on the jump shot. Williams has got 5.
Both sides really coming out of the gate firing.
Guys, they look like they were raring to go in this one. A lot of offense early on.
Hamilton kicks to Redick. The tray. And it's Portland with the rebound. Hickson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's the three. Williams can't get it to go. Lets the three fly. Gets the bucket. 9 points in the game so far.
Not many guys with his size have to shoot the ball that well from out there.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Heat lead by 5.
26.
From the Rose Garden in Portland, Oregon. We're back in a moment.
Next Tuesday night, Anthony Davis and the New Orleans Hornets go up against Paul George and the Indiana Pacers. Do not miss it.
Just how are you gonna
And now
get
the
up
second quarter just getting set to start. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys. This club really got out in transition. That's how they built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lane.
They've got Mason. He's out there with Myers Leonard. Nolan Smith is out there with Luke Babbitt. That's the group on the floor for Portland. LeBron passes to Bosh. Over Mason. No good. And it's Portland the other way. Kicks to Leonard. Wide open shot is on the money. Leonard's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Trailblazers. LeBron outside. There's a killer two-handed slam.
Very few players have his explosiveness. I mean, man, can he ever fly to get to that rim?
Trailblazers trail by 5. Leonard with the screen on Chalmers. Leonard dishes to Smith. Deflected, but they recover it. Second shot opportunity. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Shooting for Portland. Mason.
With this stoppage in play, we have a chance now to show you which teams led the league in three-point percentage last year. Number 1, the Heat. The Trailblazers 3rd.
Now, it's no secret that both these clubs rely heavily on the three-pointer. That was the case last year. What numbers? Wow.
And the first one drops. Several teams changing it up here. Both shots good from the stripe. The Heat leading by 3. LeBron drives in, shoots over Leonard. LeBron can't get it to go. Smith outside. Here's Bledsoe. Gets the bucket. Bledsoe's got 5 points so far.
What a finish with that hoop.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. The Heat have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And it's Wade penetrating. Back to Chalmers. He dishes it to Hamilton. And that comes off the assist by Mario Chalmers. He's got 6.
Well, he can shoot the 3. We know that. But I'm not sure the D does. I mean, they weren't anywhere near him on that possession.
Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Smith. Wade is covered. Out to Smith. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Already he's looking at his 3rd
Second team foul.
I think the coach will probably look to sit him down until the 3rd quarter.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Bledsoe kicks to Blake. Good D by Wade. The Heat leading by 4. Down low. Wade left side. What a play!
Oh, look at that.
That is a
Bringing down the house. And offensively, Kevin, he's got a lot he can bring to the table, given the situation. You know, he can give you 20-plus without showing you the same move twice. And it's that varied offensive game that really keeps defenses off balance.
And, you know, against him, Steve, as an opponent, you need to make sure you're making smart, crisp passes because he's so good at picking off the sloppy loose ones.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. Williams kicks to Lillard. Batum. Got it. Good job. Batum's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
You know, it is really hard to miss shots that close to the basket.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
That's 2 fouls now here in the first half, so we'll see if they let him kind of go through.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Dwayne Wade. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Redick passes to Frazier. Shoots over, hits him. Shot is good that time. Trailblazers trail by 7. Right side, Batum. Drains it from beyond the arc. Batum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Dangerous out there, as a matter of fact. His first yard after having run in the first quarter. Keep an eye on him.
Lillard comes with a double team. And Davis can't get it to go. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. With the shot. Can't cash in the runner. The Heat leading by 4. He feeds it to Frazier. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Some nice ball movement here by the Heat. Ready for 3. They get it again. Outside, Davis. Frazier. Frazier right side. And it's Miami with another. The Trailblazers shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. And Lillard kicks to Williams. A 3-pointer, no good.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
He kicks it to Davis. Dishes to Redick. He passes to Frazier. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
7 seconds.
Look here at the Heat, how they ranked in the NBA last season. First in shooting percentage. First in three-point shooting. They were also number 1 in team free throw shooting. That's an area that you love to be number 1 in. Passing in from the foul line.
And Clark, the key number that you just talked about to me is field goal percentage. When you're the best in the league shooting the basketball, it's a clear sign that you have an unselfish team. Clear plan of attack. That club, very impressive with their offensive efficiency.
Mason, he checked in for LaMarcus Aldridge. Chris Bosh has checked in for Miami. Off the inbound. The monster one-hand slam.
You know, the dunk was great, but I didn't care for that interior defense there, guys. It was non-existent.
You're right, Clark. You know, it was way too easy. I don't think the coach liked it either. Look at
It doesn't get much easier than that. They have got to tighten up the defense. That was embarrassing.
Number 93. Dixon covering. Number 93. Oh,
how about that basketball, man?
Beautiful.
Wow.
Boy, they're showing some confidence here.
Yeah, they are. A lot of confidence, guys. I mean, starting to pull away, too.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Here's Lillard. Gets the Lillard's got his third bucket of the night.
Well, that's a quality look there. The defense a bit late.
2 straight now from long range, putting up points in a hurry, Clark.
And Baron Davis picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. An almost entirely new group here for Portland.
Smith.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. 7-point differential. Now the feed to Babbitt. Lets it go with the 3. And Davis pulls it down.
Having just enough presence to bobble that three-point attempt there.
Well, for a guy that shoots like he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
14 feet away. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Boy, he really used his height there.
He sure did, Steve. I mean, a nice touch on that shot.
Here's Smith. And that one's good.
That's an old-fashioned finish there, guys. Going to the finger roll to get the shooting for Portland.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Now, last season, he made good on about 3 of every 4 free throws. Almost exactly 75%.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Blake's checked in. Well, Heat leading by 6. Davis dishes to Redden. Here's the triple. The rebound by Blake. The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 12 in the second quarter, right at the 50% mark from the field. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Shooting for Portland.
In a moment to check out Miami, who they've got coming up. They can look forward to the Oracle Arena after this game to match up against Golden State. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. First free throw is good.
And we're starting to see more free throw attempts, so I like the aggressiveness here in the second quarter, guys.
Well, you know, this is exactly what they need to do to climb back into this game. I mean, initiate contact, play smash-mouth basketball, and get to that free throw line.
Eric Bledsoe is checked in for Portland. Chalmers passes to LeBron. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe, and I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Free throw good, LeBron. And the Trailblazers making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. And both free throws good for LeBron.
Always someone you love having at the line.
Trailblazers trail by 6. The dish to Bledsoe. And the foul on Dwayne Wade.
Shooting for Portland.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. And we'll go to the line.
2 shots.
The Trailblazers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Well, you look back at a season ago, this is a club that made 78% of its shots from the free throw line, so very comfortable with that stripe.
You know, Kevin, they would love to post a similar percentage again this season. I mean, I think that's safe to say they'd love to shoot free throws as well as they did a year ago.
Jordan Hamilton's checked in for the Heat. The Heat leading by 5. Back to Chalmers. Launches a three, and that one's good. Chalmers has got his first 3 points of the game.
Really, guys, for me, you love that stroke he has from long range. A terrific three-point shooter. Every team needs a guy like that who can extend the defense and really allow for the floor spacing that you need to make cuts to the basket.
You know, Steve, something else that jumps out at me about him is how often he works penetration with his active hands. I mean, he gets a lot of his steals as players try to make their way to the basket.
No good on the free throw. So both teams making some changes here. And the second free throw, good. 41 seconds left in the first half. Wade kicks to Frazier. Chalmers. LeBron James on the wing. And it's Miami with another.
The leader. Only the guys with the sweetest strokes who can get that one off in traffic.
This will be his fourth shot at the line in this one.
Yeah, that's a great asset to have, guys, for any team. Coming down the stretch in close games, we've got a guy who's confident and very good at the line. When he steps up there, you feel good about it.
And the Trailblazers making a change here. Williams has checked in.
Not shying away from contact. They're getting to the line more this quarter.
I like their aggressiveness. They're not settling for outside shots. They're really getting into the paint and forcing some opportunities.
And Lillard kicks to Williams. Wade is covering. Shot clock at 6. Williams dishes to Aldridge. Back to Williams. Tries again. And the shot is good. Williams has got 7. And so we conclude the first half. Heat out front. They lead by 8.
44.
We'll have the start of the third quarter for you shortly.
52.
But first, it's the Sprint Halftime Show with Damon Bruce.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
Welcome, I'm Damon Bruce. A great game going on out at the Rose Garden. The Heat taking care of business. A strong beginning to the season. They've wasted no time in getting off on the right foot. And LeBron is absolutely dominating. He's got 14 points and a great field goal percentage for him as he's been making his shots count. And battling nonstop, the Portland Trailblazers. They've gotten a tremendous boost from their reserves, going to them early in the game for production. A tremendous first half for Damian Lillard. He's got 7 points, and as usual, he's been handing out a lot of assists. We'll get things going with a look at teams playing later tonight. Out in Philadelphia, it's the 76ers against the Pacers. That one tips off at 7 p.m. Eastern. And one game also on the docket, the Charlotte Bobcats will go up against the Rockets out in Houston. Tip-off is at 7 o'clock Eastern. And now, a look at the other NBA action. For the Celtics, they'll be up against the Pistons out in Detroit. Tip-off is at 7 Eastern. That's it for me here in the studio. Time to send you back out to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the start of the third quarter.
And the third quarter is ready to get underway. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
Yeah, the points have really come in bunches for him so far. Not really a surprise because you know exactly what he can do.
Well, he's been in the groove all game long, Steve, and not too many hiccups in regards to his shooting, but we also have come to expect this from him, so we're not surprised by it.
Here's Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half. Their dynamite trio of Dwayne Wade, LeBron James, and Chris Bosh at 2 through 4. Then there's Chalmers. Hickson sets the screen for Lillard. High post try. Good.
Damian Lillard.
Lillard's got 9.
Well, he's been scoring pretty well on just a few attempts. Might help him out if he was a bit more certain.
Oh, and the jam by Wade. What a play.
I tell you what, you need to archive that one for the highlight tape.
Oh, yeah, that is a keeper. You're correct.
Man, that was incredible.
Yeah.
And those plays will give your team a huge boost.
The 17-footer. Aldridge can't get that one to fall.
And no defender was around him to influence that shot. It didn't hurt them there, but, you know, they can't make that mistake twice.
Number 93. And another basket for Miami.
Hot start for this club coming out of halftime. That's 3 in a row now.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
Yeah, he definitely saw some things that were not working for them out there. And now he's going to make some adjustments.
I'm not sure what it was, but he clearly wanted something to change out there.
This is the list of last season's top shooters from the charity. These guys were practically automatic. LeBron James, number 1.
Now, there's no doubt he finished the season right where he belonged, one of the best shooters in the NBA.
And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
A chance here, Kevin, to check out how the Trailblazers ranked in the NBA last season. 3rd in three-point field goal percentage, 3rd in three-point shooting, and they were in the top 10 in team blocks. Not elite level, but pretty good nonetheless.
And how about the spacing that we saw from this team last year, Clark? You mentioned the three-point shooting, top 5 field goal percentage from long range. I think it's a direct result of great unselfish play. And it helps when you can employ that inside-out game, attack the team in the paint, and then kick it out for that three-point shot.
Here's the screen, and that one's good. And that's 11 points for Wade.
That would be 4 in a row for him now as they have come racing out of the gate to start this second half.
Lillard gets the screen from Aldridge. Some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Back to Williams. Fires the 3. And the Trailblazers, another 3.
Another open look, hits bottom from outside.
Yep, and that's 3 of their last 5 makes from beyond the arc.
And the Heat call time here.
One more time, give it up for your Blazer dancers.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. LeBron with it. And Batum picks him up defensively. James. LeBron. That's good. LeBron's now got 4 this quarter.
I'm waiting for the fire alarm to go off the way they've come out blazing in the second half. That's 5 straight makes.
And Lillard kicks to Williams. Second chance effort. And the basket by Lillard.
With the bucket.
Lillard's got 11 points.
Textbook offensive rebounder right there. I love that. Those putbacks are buckets any team loves to get.
Chalmers passes to LeBron. Number 93. Defended by Batum. Launches it. And it's Portland with the rebound. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And there's the foul on James. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Miami on defense. Lillard. He's got 11. 6 to shoot. Pass to Aldridge. Over Bosh. And Aldridge the basket on the assist by Lillard. Aldridge has got 5 points so far. And Chalmers kicks to LeBron. Takes a shot at the elbow. Can't get it to go. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Aldridge left side. The pass to Williams. Right side, Batum. Blocked.
At the line,
The Trailblazers have shot the ball pretty well from the line. Going 8 of 11.
You know, something you can point to
2 shots.
when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
The first one falls. A different look now for Portland. Mason, he checked in for Aldridge. Nolan Smith comes in for Elliott Williams. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Lillard. Samuel Dallenberg is checked in for the Heat. Jordan Hamilton comes in for Chris Bosh. Gallenberg, guarded by Mason. From deep, LeBron. No good. Now Portland takes it the other way. Bledsoe dishes to Batum. The three. Good, and Bledsoe gets the assist. That's 12 points for Batum.
Great mistake not having more defense.
And the Heat hard time here.
Wanted to get a timeout to talk it over and try to tighten things up here.
You know, a part of coaching, a lot of coaching actually, is making sure that momentum never gets too far away from your team. That's a good timeout.
Catching up on the changes for Portland. LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Mason. Elliot Williams comes in for Nolan Smith. And Lillard subbed in for Eric Bledsoe. And Lillard kicks to Williams. Feeds it to Lillard. Shot's good.
Damian Lillard with the
Lillard's
bucket.
got 6 in the quarter.
He's a guy that'll take it right into the teeth of the defense. A lot of his points come from inside of 5 feet.
Heat have gone 6 and 10 from the field in the third quarter. Wade drives in. And good on the basket. Booking. Wade's got 13.
Well, I like that he's come up with some big baskets for this team to help him out in getting this lead.
Williams can't hit.
He just hasn't been able to build any momentum in this game. You've got to find something out there.
Chalmers' shot is no good.
He's one guy the defense is not afraid to leave open from that range, and for obvious reasons.
Batum passes to Hickson.
All business there, not messing around one bit. Flushed it right over the head.
He never does.
Well, that's kind of his trademark. Slams like that one.
Oh, and the jam by LeBron.
Now we're cooking with gas, partner. My goodness.
A breathtaking display of aerial supremacy, no doubt.
It's almost unfair, guys. I mean, when you can get up that high, that's crazy.
And the Heat making a change here. Babbitt's checked in. The Heat haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
And Lillard kicks to Babbitt. Passes it to Williams. Kicks it to Hickson. He dishes it to Lillard. Into J.J. Hickson. And Portland again with the bucket.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. That's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Well, defense starts at the rim. I mean, you want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
Babbitt dishes to Aldridge. That drops.
Marcus Aldridge.
Aldridge has got 7 points in the game.
That's 4 of their last 5 buckets now.
They're in attack mode right now, barreling in there with bad man intention.
LeBron kicks to Chalmers. And it's off from 3-point range. Portland trailing here. He feeds it to Lillard. Pushes up. And Hickson throws it down.
How's that for an encore after the offensive board?
That's the only way he knows how to do it. Monster stuff.
Oh, he makes life miserable down around the rim for anybody who's trying to box him out.
Wade missing again. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Yeah, Steve and Kevin, you guys got to love this teamwork. I mean, everybody's involved and engaged. It's just a thing of beauty to watch.
Yeah, sure is. And when all 5 guys, Clark, are threats to score, that makes it so tough on the defense. Because now you can't account for everybody when the ball's moving so quickly.
A 3 from LeBron gets the bucket. LeBron's now got 14 points now in the second half.
I think he set in the tone for the entire team in this quarter. Tremendous stuff. Good action.
Shot from 16. Aldridge, no luck. 7-second difference shot in game clock. And Chalmers kicks to Wade. Shoots over Lillard. It's Wade again missing.
Really high-quality shot there, just a little off with his release.
That miss right there will definitely leave him shaking his head.
The shot by Williams, no good. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Number 93. That misses. Would have kind of had it gone in. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game so far.
73.
Heat lead by 1.
74.
And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Washington at the stripe. Uncontainable game. Doris?
And Kevin, for that great stretch the Heat put together, they get the Uncontainable Game Award. It was their strong play on both ends of the court that got them here, with their best stretch coming in the second period. They'll look to repeat that this post.
All right, Doris, thanks. And the run Doris mentioned, guys, that was really a huge game changer here.
No question, Kevin. Probably the pivotal moment in the game so far, and I thought that really set the tone.
You know, one of the things that was interesting to me is you could see the body language of both teams change at that point. Obviously in different directions. Confident and assured on one side and a bit of chin in your chest on the other side.
At the forward slots, it's Batum and Hickson. Owen Smith is out there at Bledsoe. And it's Mason in at the pivot spot, man in the middle. That's the group on the floor for Portland.
Hickson with the basket.
Went right down to the wire here, Clark and Steve. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win and you hate to lose it.
Boy, after all this energy that both teams have expended, you're right, Clark. This will be a tough one to lose.
Reddick with the three. That's good. So Chalmers with the assist. Chalmers has got 5 assists tonight.
Well, they haven't gotten much production from him, but they remain in the lead.
The Trailblazers shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. Smith kicks to Bledsoe. And stolen by Chalmers. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. LeBron throws it down.
A very opportunistic defense there, leading those points.
That's exactly what they'll do to you, Steve. They will pounce on your mistakes.
A different look now for Portland. Aldridge comes in for Mason, and Elliott Williams subs in for Eric Bledsoe. Then for the Heat, Wash comes in for Samuel Dallenberg, and Dwayne Wade subbed in for J.J. Redick. 60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Smith, the pass to Williams. Back to Smith. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And stolen by Chalmers. And here we go.
Call it hang time and bang time.
Unbelievable.
You got to just shake your head on that one.
Trailblazers trail by 7. Smith kicks to Williams. Back to Smith. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Chalmers. Shoots the 3. And that one's good. And it's a 10-point Heat lead.
And the shots continue to fall as they try to put this thing away.
Yeah, big run here, and they've got their opponents in the rearview mirror.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Look at LeBron James. Playing well.
He's on fire. They needed to put their heads together to figure out how to get the ball out of his hand.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Mark Jackson said to his club. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make it then soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Just an unbelievable display of offense here today.
Well, it seems like every shot that goes up finds its way to the hoop. I mean, every player is sharp and on target.
Lillard dishes to Aldridge. There's the block. And out of bounds as the Heat gain possession. And now we'll look at the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
I know I'll be looking out for the final score in that Kings game. Should be a close one.
And here's Miami. This run now up to 13-2. Here's LeBron. Great D that time from Batum. Trailblazers trail by 10. Williams moves back up. LaMarcus Aldridge again.
You don't box him out more effectively than that. He's going to eat you up on the offensive board.
It's LeBron with the drive. That is good. LeBron's now got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's really been the focus of their offensive game plan. He's come through for his team as they've built this lead.
Williams can't hit.
He has not shot the ball well here, and I think it's... Wow, what a throwdown! Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Wow.
At his size, he can really finish at the rim.
Yeah, and not just layups, as you just saw, folks. Wow.
Unbelievable, isn't it? I mean, able to throw it down with ease.
Aldridge with a screen on Chalmers. And Mario Chalmers gets the whistle that time.
That's his fourth personal
That's his
foul.
fourth foul of the contest.
First team foul.
Here's Williams. Gets up a three. Offensive rebound. And the officials call over the back. A little too aggressive there.
That's his first
Obviously, he's
personal
not
foul.
afraid of physical play, but he still needs to play in control.
And he definitely wasn't in control that time. Everybody in the building knew it was an over-the-back call.
He kicks it to Lillard. Second chance shot. Dishes it to Hickson. From 16 feet away, he cans it.
I think they've got to keep getting him the ball. When he's going like that, he's in the zone right now. Perfect from the field. You've got to continue to milk the hot hand.
Here's Miami now. They're on a 17-6 run. And Wade slams it in.
That was a nice, strong one-hand jam there.
Yeah, brought it back and ripped it down.
Yeah, that's how you do it. That's nice.
Trailblazers trail by 13. Outside Williams. He passes to Batum. Hickson. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Trying to rally back into this game. That's a bad time to start making mistakes.
Yeah, you play recklessly. That's what happens.
Nolan Smith's checked in for the Trailblazers. The Heat leading by 13. It's stolen by Smith. Smith right side. The feed to Batum. Smith the pass to Aldridge. Lets it fly from 18.
Yeah, that's a low percentage shot right there.
Yeah, it sure is. I mean, he's got to be thinking out there a little bit. Make the pass in that situation. Don't force a bad shot.
It's a drive by Wade. Number 93. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. Wade's got 6 assists now in the game. The Trailblazers have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Aldridge. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Shooting for
Looking at the
Brooklyn.
game Aldridge has been having. He has 11 points and also a block shot.
At the
See,
line
I'll tell
for
you what,
two.
try to find an area of this game in which he hasn't excelled. He's been terrific.
Well, it's impossible, Clark. He's done great work in every aspect of this game.
The free throw drops for Aldridge.
If you settle for outside shots like that, you're going to have a hard time cutting into this lead.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, if you look at them this half, they haven't gotten to the free throw line as much. And it's in part because of their willingness to settle on offense. It's a matter of not just taking what's available. Good teams take what they want as far as shot selection.
Number 93. And he throws it down with one hand.
Man, oh man, finishing with flavor.
Yeah, he put something extra on that one. You're right.
And the bench going wild, guys. They love it. What an amazing dunk.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Here's Lillard. There's the dish to Hickson. They get the rebound. Here's Lillard. Takes it in.
As great as they've been on the board so far, they just haven't found a way to get out on top.
Yeah, but if they continue to rebound, they can put together a little run here and cut into this lead.
The Heat leading by 13. Wade outside.
3 seconds.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense.
At the line for the Heat, LeBron James, shooting 1.
And the technical free throw is good.
Yet to miss a free throw here in the second half, guys.
And you love that efficiency from the foul line, Steve. Really can help you maintain a lead and win a game.
LeBron gets the jump. He's moving the ball around. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on James Williams. That's his third foul of the game. Elliott Williams checks in for Nolan Smith. Chalmers with it. Lillard picks him up. And Chalmers kicks to LeBron. Oh!
Are you kidding me? That was a power punch right there.
That's his second personal foul.
He's definitely showing some real sweet dunking skills here.
Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh, what a play.
Yeah, that was spectacular.
At the line for the Heat, LeBron James, shooting 1.
Free throw good, LeBron. Trailblazers trail by 17. And Lillard kicks to Aldridge. Batum pass to Hickson. Shoots from the right block. Shot is off. Bosh with some nice D. LeBron James on the wing. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. LeBron's now got 39. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
They may have to climb on his back to get back into this game.
The Heat leading by 17. Wade dishes to LeBron. LeBron is doubled. Number 93. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He's trying to get it going from outside.
Alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop to the inside. Oh, look out.
Wow. Well, you can put this one in the W column. I mean, this is locked up now.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I mean, they closed this game out exactly like they needed to.
The Trailblazers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. The shot by Hickson, no good. And for the Heat, they're shooting an incredible 64% from the field in this game. Wade against Batum. Wade kicks to Bosh. Shoots over Lillard. And Bosh gets it to go on the assist by Wade. And the Heat lead by 21. .104 left in the fourth quarter. Lillard with it. Back to Aldridge.
Heavy foul.
He's really ramping it up now.
That's his third. Marcus Aldridge. At the line for 1.
And Aldridge no good on that one. Miami's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Three-pointer. Nice shot by Hamilton.
Doesn't look like they're going to take it easy on them down the stretch.
It certainly doesn't look like it. I mean, they're still aggressively attacking the basket and putting up points.
The pass to Aldridge. The shot no good. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And here is Davis. Feeds it to Hamilton. For 3. Marcus Aldridge grabs the miss. Bledsoe with it. Here's Swanson. Shoots over Frazier. Aldridge, no luck. Here's Reddick. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They put on a show tonight, thoroughly controlling each end of the floor.
Hey, what more can you ask?
And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And now, Jordan presents our player of the game, LeBron James.